I'm Professor Bakul Rao. I'm with the Center for Technology Alternatives for Rural Areas. I've been with this center since 2009, that's almost 8 years now. I've been working in the area of environmental systems, looking at various systems which includes agriculture sector. And while looking at this agricultural sector, we came across various problems which the farmers face, and one of the things which we have all heard about is the farmers suicides across the country and in Maharashtra per se. The farmers suicides which we see is given a lot of reasons to it, which could be their indebtedness, which could be due to crop failure, due to droughts or due to floods, or it could be due to their dependencies on farm inputs which have become costly by the day, or not getting a good price for their produce. So the project is to look at what are the root causes of these agrarian crises, and we thought of looking at the farmers' income and expenditure, so that we get a first-hand view of what exactly is happening in their households. So, is the problem due to their expenses on the inputs going high, or is it because of their family expenditures going high, or is it because the inputs are not, the income are not coming into the families? Farmers hardly keep any accounts of what has been their expenditure on agriculture, what has been their expenditure on households, their own expenditure, and what has been their incomes. While the expenditures are very periodic, say every month or every 15 days, the incomes are mostly dependent on what they earn once they sell the crops. So, we thought of looking at the financial status of various farmers and their family, and hence we floated this topic to Tata Center, which sponsored us this work. The project title is Financial Analysis of Agrarian Families to Identify the Crisis in the Agrarian Society at large. So, the area of the project we looked at was the Vidarbha area, which is known to have a lot of farmer suicides, and we identified Yavatmal district as an area of work to work with the farmers. The idea is to actually see what these individual farmers and their households have expenditure and their incomes, so that we can get to know where does the problem actually arise. The target audience for this are basically the farmers themselves. The project is trying to look at, can we actually help the farmers in bringing out their financial status documents. We're using simple tools in such a way that they are able to keep up their bookkeeping every month. While doing so, what we have done is we have brought about a monthly expenditure and income booklet for the farmers, for which is made in Marathi so that they understand it. And the idea is that they are able to fill up such a document. So, initially what the project plans is that we go to individual farmers, the small and marginal farmers, the medium landholding farmers and the large farmers, and we will look across both the regular farmers as well as the tribal farmers. We will be carrying this out in the district of Yavatmal, and initially the farmers will be interviewed for their total expenditure and income in the project, and subsequently they will be revisited every 3 months to see that they are able to fill the forms which have been given to them. The idea is that we get the total picture, first-hand picture of what is their monthly expenses and the incomes, so that we try to understand that vis-a-vis their the house, the number of people who are dependent, the old people, the young people, the chances are that if there is a younger child in the house, then the expectation is that they would be expensing more on education. If there's an old person, then the chances of health expenditures would be more. or if there is a person who is in the late teens, they expect that in another 2 years the person will be earning for the family. So to get an idea of what exactly is happening to a family, and like I said, we will be looking at 150 farmers, and basically the tools are simple financial analysis tools which we will be subsequently using to analyze the situation of the family. We'll be revisiting them the coming year so that we get a whole year's status. And this project is, the timelines of this project is for a year, and the main challenge in this is getting a farmer to agree to this exercise. Firstly, meeting them, making them aware of what exactly we are doing, because this involves a lot of their personal information which will be put forth to understand, and hence the main challenge is that they are ready to this type of a survey, and it's not one-off survey, it is going to be a periodic survey. Their availability for us is a major challenge. Next is their readiness to give proper information. Many a times we have seen that farmers often hide their vices, expenses which are spent on vices. Such a information also, to be able to get it from them, is a major challenge. So it is not just of asking them to fill up some forms, but also interacting with them on a extended duration, which could be anywhere between 3 to 4 hours, sitting with them, understanding their family systems, and then trying to fill up these forms is a major challenge. In the project we are taking a help of a local NGO, the Deen Dayal Bahu Uddeshya Prasarak Mandal, who has been kind enough to help us get to the villages where they have been working, because like I said, it is very important as to how we enter the village. That confidence building exercise is what the NGO is helping us out with, and we'll hopefully in a year's time we'll get a total picture of at least 5 villages in Yavatmal about why or what is the financial status. Is that through the financial systems, can we make out what sort of problems they may face financially, which could actually lead to a further problem of maybe a very high indebtedness, which the farmer families could feel that they will not be able to come out, which has eventually seen in farmer suicides. I think this project is very crucial to understand the root cause of agrarian crisis which we see in our country. Thank you.